Hey everyone, and welcome to Butchy Boom. Today we're going to be touring Skidmore College. But before we get too far ahead, I want to ask you guys to go ahead and subscribe to the video, and if you like it, we really would appreciate those comments and thumbs up. So with that started, we're going to be going to Skidmore, like I said, and I'm going to be calling out points of interest, and we're going to pause for certain signs, especially like this sign here as we come around. So here's what this sign says. It says, "Welcome prospective students and family." It's the class of 2025, folks. This video is going to circle the campus, going from South Broadway Entrance 1, down to Case Center, over to the residential areas, and then we're going to circle back over to Jonsson Tower, and we're going to continue the loop around the campus, past the Tish and Dayton buildings, back to South Broadway Entrance number 1. So you can see we can either make a right or a left. We're going to make a left here at this video and head towards Case. But that's not all, folks. We're going to take you from the South Broadway entrance up Greenfield Center Road, and we're going to take you in through the Clinton Street entrance, which is one of the most popular entrances here at Skidmore. But hold on, we're not done. Finally, we're going to ride down to the Lennep Riding Center, which is about a mile down the road. So we're going to take you down there. We have a very information-packed video. I hope you're able to stick around. I hope you enjoy the tour. Don't forget to subscribe and leave our comments. And I'm going to be quiet a little bit and only interject where I need to. Let me just apologize for the glare too, by the way. I couldn't help the sun no matter how I tried to time this video. The sun was always getting in the way. But we can deal with it. It's still a very nice video. And just so you know, before we go to Case, we're going to stop and we're going to circle around by the track and field area and the theater and dance building, which you're going to see over here. I apologize for that sign, I couldn't get it clear. But we're going to come down here, we're going to circle around. The screen building to the left is the dance and theater area, and of course the track is straight ahead. So as you can see, we're going to be making the right here, going up towards Case. We're going to go up to Case, circle around. I'm going to show you where the bus stop is, where the I drive for Uber and Lyft, as most of you know. So this is the area where I pick up a lot of students right up here at Case and drop them off. And if it's not here, then it's down in the residential areas, which we're going to get to. So after we come through here, we're going to come out, we're going to head back down Perimeter Road, which is that main road we were on. And we're going to head on down to Sussman Village Lower Road. And we're going to show you all the residential housing down there. And here at Case, I just wanted to make sure that I showed you as much as I possibly could while I have your attention. So we actually circle around here twice, because I get out and we walk around and I show you where the bus and all that stuff is. Here's a nice picture of the college. But I'm actually going to get up there and walk around there and give you some shots of what that's like. But you see where the buses are, and it's right around this area. You see that tree straight ahead of you. That's where I'll park usually, and a lot of Uber drivers will park. You can't park there where the buses are, of course. So if you're calling for an Uber, this is where most likely we're going to pick you up if you put Case in. And I say Uber, it's a generic term. It could be the Uber or Lyft or whatever. So we're going to come back out of here. We're going to make a left and go up here. again, and just find a spot. Park really quick. You won't notice the difference. But I'm going to get out and do a really quick walk around and show you. We work hard on these videos, folks. I know that you guys appreciate them, and I just want to say thank you for your watching. It really does mean a lot. And even though some folks don't have the ability to give a thumbs up or subscribe, we know you like it, otherwise you wouldn't be watching. But those subscribing and thumbs up is a really nice way of saying thanks. So here we go, we're walking over here a little bit. And I hope you get a chance to check out our other videos too. We've done a lot of videos on Saratoga and Lake George, and we've got a whole bunch more coming. We've got live events scheduled for SPAC. We're going down to the Palace Theater to see Letterkenny. Workaholics, nope, it's not Workaholics, excuse me. It's, I'll get back to you, let you know who it is. I forget who it is. Oh, it's Trailer Park Boys. So if you're interested and you've ever seen those TV shows, they're going to be live in Albany at the Palace, and we're going to be there to welcome them to Albany. And then hopefully you guys can come there through our live feed, which we're going to post in our on our channel page. So here we are, we're back on Perimeter Road. Now, just so you know, that's the Clinton Avenue entrance on the left-hand side, but don't go nowhere yet, because I'm going to show you how to get there. It's really important that you know where you're at and you become familiar with your area. I've had some students I've picked up here said that once they've got here, it was like a fish out of water. So they really had to learn the area, so hopefully this will give some familiarity. If you're new to the campus, whether you're faculty or student, hopefully this is informative. So here we go. We're making the left here. We're going down to the Scribner, Lower Sussman Village, Lower Road. So you see this stop sign coming up. Pay attention to this stop sign, because we're going to come back to it a few different times, just for a point of reference. If you make the left right here, that's Thomas Terrace, but we're not going to do that. We're going to continue, we're going to go up and over. Up here, and we're going to go into Sussman. Again, the Sussman sign is not very visible. And I was under such a tight deadline to get this video out that I didn't have time to get out and get that picture, and I am so sorry. But again, everybody gets to see what the gist of the area is. Now, I'd like to give a pointer here, if I may. As I said, I drive for Uber and Lyft, and when I'm picking students up over here, a lot of times some students will get frustrated because they'll come out and the Uber driver isn't there. When the Uber driver's there and you're not, we have to circle around because that's so very narrow that we can't hold up traffic. Other students are getting to school, they got part-time jobs, they got to get to class, you know, whatever the case may be. So instead of getting honked at and getting hollered at, I'll just come back and circle around. Fear not, most Uber drivers will not leave you. If you call for a ride, we know it's important. I know it's important. Here's that sign again, by the way. And you need to be somewhere. So if you're running a little bit behind, you know, I'm not going to leave you, but just know that I have to circle around. And you can always get in touch with us through the apps also. So here we are. We're making the left on Thomas Terrace. And we're going to head all the way up to the top over here. And we're going to, it comes to sort of like a T, and it's Dayton. And we're going to hit to the left and the right of Dayton. So stay tuned. And then we're going to come back down and we're going to hit that stop sign again. So as we start circling up here, you'll see that the road goes towards the right and the left, and it gets me every time almost where I want to just go to the left. The left is the parking lot, so it's not going to do anything. So that's where you're going to park. But this is where we're going to keep going up Thomas, and we're going to come on up to Dayton. Now, if you're on the left side of Dayton, up here you'll see that tree and that little building in the middle of the road. It's sort of like a circle. Uber usually puts the pin right there. So usually it says that you've reached your destination, and that's usually only for the people on the left-hand side. So my suggestion to you, if you're up in Dayton and Uber hasn't updated yet, you may just want to walk outside to place your pin near your building, and hopefully that'll do more. But I know instinctively now when it tells me I've reached my destination there to come up here and look for somebody. The problem begins is when the student isn't outside yet. So I'll circle around and do a couple of times on the app. I won't cancel on anybody unless I can't get a hold of anybody. And then I still try to stay close to the campus in case you ping me. So we did this circle. Now we're going to come out and we're just going to dodge around this circle straight ahead and head on the other side. And again, you can see how narrow this is. And when all the students are here and the parking and is filled up, there's cars everywhere. There's really not much room to stop. So you can imagine the frustration of people behind you when you're stopped dead in traffic waiting for somebody and they have somewhere to be, or they just want to get home, a long day at class, whatever the case may be. So I understand the frustration. And I know you do too. That's why I'm pointing it out. I know I personally have a habit of, as soon as I arrive and I don't see anybody, I'll text you and say I've arrived. Some students get aggravated by that, and I do apologize for that. Quite frankly, I don't understand why, but that's for another video. But I love doing what I do at Uber, and I love being able to bring these videos. It's great, it gives great pleasure. It is our pleasure to do this. So here we are, we're back down Thomas. Now we're going to make a left, and we're going to head back over towards Perimeter Road. Actually, we're going to go right to Perimeter Road, and we're going to make a right. And we're going to head on over to Jonsson Tower so we can give you a view of that. And if any of you students are looking for summer work, I happen to know that Uber and Lyft are crying for help for drivers in this area. So if you're looking for something part-time, it's actually quite a fun job. I enjoy it. I get to meet so many new people. So as you see, we made the right onto Perimeter Road. And we're going to go up here and make a left up to Jonsson. And of course the dining hall and Starbucks and stuff is over here too. I pick up a lot over here at Jonsson also. And the dining hall, which is straight ahead. There's the tower. I know it looks like it's leaning. It's the way the car is sitting. So here's the still picture. It looks much better. The tower is straight, folks. There looks like they're doing a little bit of construction, getting ready for the move-in period. I'll get you a little picture of that sign. There you go. Jonsson Tower. It's one of the largest towers in the area, folks. You can see it when you're driving down a lot of the roads, especially on Daniels Road. It stands out like a sore thumb. You can't miss it. It's a great landmark. I think it is one of the tallest buildings in the Saratoga area. So here we go. We're making it right back out onto Perimeter, and we are going to go up and around the campus. We're going to go up past Tish and Dana. We're going to go past the new annex. It's just a beautiful scene. And I know I think the school year starts a little bit late this year, in early September. So we'll be starting to get into the fall. I can't even believe I'm saying that. One of the good things I love about Skidmore is when the snow is really crappy outside and the roads are horrible and I get called up here to the campus. Campus does a great, the maintenance folks do a great job of clearing and making the roads passable, sidewalks clean. I've never had a problem coming up in here. So I'm going to flash the picture of the sign so you can see where we're at. And there's Bolton, Dana, Tish. And there's another entrance. So if you go in this entrance here, it's going to bring you down closer to the buildings where you can park a little bit. We see that maroon car to the left over there. There's another entrance over here where you can pull in and there's additional parking. So we're not going to go into the parking lots, but I'm going to show you the signs and slow down and point them out. So here it is. That's the other entrance I was talking about. So we're going to be coming up here on the annex, which is over here on the left. That's where that yellow sign is. And we're going to continue on around, staying on Perimeter Road, and we're going to go back to the South Broadway entrance number 1, which should be coming up here, the next stop sign or two. This is South Broadway entrance number 2. If you make a left here, it'll put you on South Broadway, and straight across the street is the alumni and admissions area and stuff like that, the offices. So as you can see, this is South Broadway entrance. This is the road that we came in when we started the video. We're going to go out here now and we're going to make that right, going towards Saratoga Springs. And we're going to head on over to the Clinton Street entrance. That's the most popular entrance that we bring people to and fro, primarily because it's closer to the residence area. But you can see this is just a lovely area. Beautiful homes. The people are excellent. It's a friendly, welcoming community. I slowed down because there's a hump there in the road, and I didn't want to go flying over it. So I slowed down a little bit. Now Saratoga is straight ahead, folks. We're not going to go into Saratoga in this video. I do have other videos out there if you want to see Saratoga and the surrounding area. We've done some stuff on the track. We're going to be going up and down Broadway. We're going to be hitting all the streets, Caroline, Phyla. We're going to have a good time over here this fall, so hopefully you guys will watch out for us. We're going to be live. We're going to be hanging out, so maybe we'll see you. And we're going to be doing tailgating and stuff at SPAC too. We still have a big summer left. So here we are. We're making a right on Greenfield Center Road. And we're going to take this straight up to Clement. And we're going to make a quick left and a quick right on the Clinton. And then I'm going to show you when you get on Clinton, we're going to point out the signs for you so that you know whether you're going to make the right or the left. We really hope these videos are informative and help to some degree. Hopefully you're a little more familiar with the area once you get here and you see it again. I know a lot of you have come for the tours and stuff, but you've had so much on your mind, the nerves and the anxiety of getting accepted in the college. Who can think of what the area is like? Or maybe some alumni may be a little nostalgic and want to look at the area again. Haven't had a chance to get to the area in a while. Hopefully this video will work for you. So here we are. We're on the back side again of Skidmore. This is part of the track and field area. And this is Clement. And as soon as this traffic goes, we're going to make this left. And go to the stop sign. That's Clinton. And we're going to make a right. Now some of you, if you're on the west side of Saratoga, will come from Church Street onto Clinton. And that would be if you make the left right here. That'll take you down to Church. And Church Street is the main road that goes east and west in Saratoga, at least on this side of town. It's the same road as the hospital. There's an urgent care up there. There's all kinds of stuff. So you'd come out and make a right. And of course you'd go down to the end and make a left and go to Saratoga. So here we are. Here is the Clinton Street entrance. We're going to go up here. We're going to flash you the sign so that you can see if you make the right, which way you go. If you make the left, which way you're going to go. So you can see these are all the areas that we just came through. And now I'm going to go here, hang a quick U-turn, come back out here. We're back on Clinton. And we're going to go down to the Riding Center. So Van Lennep is right about a mile or so down the road. Doesn't take very long, about a minute or so. You can see it's beautiful. When the weather's crappy, it's probably not a good walk. But there's been students who I've seen walking back and forth. It's a great bike ride. And, you know, they have those new motorized battery bikes. Those are phenomenal. That'd be great for this. As we come around this bend, we're coming up to Daniels Road. And you'll see once we get to Daniels Road, once we get to the stop sign, you can practically see the Riding Center. Now, at the stop sign, if you look straight across the street over there, there's a car parked. There's some trails back in there if you're interested in hiking or biking. A lot of folks go off down in there. So you see that fence over there, that's part of the Riding Center. You see it's a really quick trip. So I'm going to bring you in here, bring you down to the stable office. And I just want to say thank you for watching. This has been our pleasure to put the videos out for you. I hope you continue to watch and share our videos. Don't forget to subscribe. We have a lot more planned for the summer and the fall and the winter and all year long. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it. And here we go. We're going to go on down there and turn around. Again, I apologize for the glare. Turned out my windshield was a little dirty. But again, you get the point. Thank you again so much. And I look forward to meeting you hopefully this year on campus as I drive you for Uber. Otherwise, I'll see you in my videos and live streams. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe.